What is happening now? What is happening? Yeah, raise this a bit right there. This one's better. Ito lang yung song yan. Ha? Ah, shit! Mahiga to si Mutian ba? A great example of annoying relationship, and
Wala akong kasalanan. Napagbintangan lang ako.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think
Hi, how are you doing? It's Bevs once more, and today I just wanted to talk about why you won't find the perfect relationship. I'm actually in my room and I was supposed to sleep. I'm in front of my window right now. Ta-da! And I only have like a mirror because I'm actually using the back part of my camera, and I probably look so funny right now because I don't know if I'm on frame. I was looking at the mirror like that just to be sure that I'm on frame. But regardless, today we're going to be talking about this because I have actually written an entire like 2 pages of this regarding what I believe is, main reason one that I wanted to highlight on the topic about perfect relationship and the effect of social media. So yeah, as what I've mentioned, this is regarding if you're actually looking at some of your friends that seem to be working well with their partner, and everything seems to be all good, it's like a fairy tale, and you sometimes thought about yourself, like, why the heck are you the only person that doesn't have like your Prince Charming, or you haven't met your Prince Charming yet? I just wanted to talk about that and the possible reasons why you cannot find, or you're not gonna find your perfect a perfect relationship or a perfect partner, because the perfect relationship and a perfect partner doesn't exist. Oh, I just noticed that my earrings are missing. Crazy. Overall, we women are just we're just pushing and idealizing or creating the perfect image of a man without even realizing it. And same goes with the women, actually, because there's a lot of men that try to, materialize their beliefs and their taste towards what should a woman look like. A woman should have like an hourglass figure, a woman should have no flaws in her skin, or a woman should look skinny. We all have different preferences when it comes to our future partner. And according to studies, usually those preferences that we want other people or our partner to fulfill are preferences or personalities or attributes that we don't have personally ourselves. So it's more of like we are trying to look for the missing pieces that we don't have onto other people. And sometimes, personally, finding your soulmate, I don't really believe in soulmate, but finding the person that you think that would really suit you and a person that would really love you is more of like 2 different puzzles that fit together. But it doesn't mean that you would have to create and expect someone to fulfill all of your missing attributes, and by confirming that that person is actually your dream guy or dream girl, that's your only basis for you to say that she or he is actually your perfect partner. Because in this world, there's no such thing as being perfect. There's always what we call progress and change that is inevitable, but being perfect, there's no such thing as being perfect. So I wanted to talk about the possible reasons why you're still single right now, or you're still not having any success when it comes to looking for a relationship. I'm not saying this, I'm not filming this video, it's because I am 100% successful with my relationship, because we really don't know. As of the moment, we're all good. We're doing really good with my partner, and we're strong. But we really don't know in the future, because people change, and everything around us changed. So right now we are all good, but it doesn't mean that we're always this calm and happy all the time, because there are always situations that we fight, and we've experienced the ups and downs a lot of times, like a normal couple would do. So I wanted to talk about those things, so that maybe you would have like questions in your mind, like, why are you the only person in your group that doesn't have a boyfriend? Or why are your boyfriends kept hurting you and it kept repeating itself, the same mistakes kept repeating, you are not being valued or whatnot? And I just wanted to address that in today's video. So I have here a list that I have listed, and I wanted to talk about number one first. We have here, when we try to jump into a relationship, we always know about this saying that it takes two to tango. And that means that you can't really dance without a partner. And that is actually applicable when it comes to a relationship, because you can really say that a relationship is successful if you know that you're just doing the work. Relationship is more of like give and take. So if you give love, you will also receive love. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. And if you're in a relationship that you're giving too much and you're not getting anything, I wanted to tell you that you're actually not in a relationship, but you are in a unrequited love, which means you are just doing all the work and you're not being loved yourself. All human beings deserve to be loved and to love. So if you're just doing the work, then you're not in a relationship. You are doing all the legwork all by yourself, and that's not healthy. So when I say it takes two to tango, if you're in a relationship, you need to understand that you need to communicate with each other, because sometimes couples often take for granted the communication part, because they thought like sometimes they just try to guess what their partner thinks, or they try to push their expectations to their partners. And sometimes in a relationship, there's always like the alpha and the subordinate. Is that even a good term to say? I mean, in a relationship, there's always like one that leads and the other one that follows. But for me, a real relationship is equal and balanced. You can't really say that you have like a healthy relationship with someone. This is actually applicable for male and female relationship, or male or female relationship, or intimate relationship, or just regular friendship and family relationship. Because when you're in a relationship, it means that you actually work in balance together with that person. And when I say in balance, that means you guys give and take. There's no one between the two of you that gives too much or gives less, and takes too much or takes less, because both of you should give the same value. And if there's certain situations that like the other one might be giving too much, so the other person would definitely just make sure to give the same level of respect and love that he or she is receiving. And that is what I mean when I say it takes two to tango. So the main reason why you might not have any good relationship with your exes before, it's because maybe you two doesn't have like good communication, or you yourself doesn't communicate well. When you're in a relationship, you just don't expect that you will learn that person personality and that person thoroughly for just years, okay? People that stay in a relationship for 20 or 30 years often get divorced after, or even those people that are in a relationship for like 5 years or so doesn't really end up getting married. They broke up because the thing is, it's not about the time. Sometimes you get to learn about that person in just a short period of time, and that's very rare. But most cases, you get to learn about that person through experience and communicating with them. So I can't really say that you know someone and you're having a successful relationship if you're just doing the legwork yourself. You need to, the both of you needs to do the work together. Next that I wanted to highlight is stop controlling your partner. Maybe you're questioning why you're having problems with.
Ilong, saba, tulog ko.
Dito sa bigas! A great example of annoying relationship. Anyway. What I wanted to say is stop controlling your partner. I'm actually quite guilty when it comes to this part because I am often very control freak. I wanted things to work well for me. And sometimes you guys just have to compromise. That's it. Thank you. Great. Yeah, and as what I mentioned a while ago, I'm actually a control freak. So I had this sense of I wanted to be in control in all of my relationships. And as time goes by, I realized that it's not really healthy. So I learned to what? Sorry, someone's distracting me. I learned to compromise and try to understand their feelings as well. Try to make sure that I am understanding them and asking for their opinions in certain cases, because that's very important, because you can't really say that you're in a good relationship with someone the
Wala akong kasalanan. Napagbintangan lang ako.
Ayan. I'm not sure if I'm on frame, but let's see.
Nasyo. Nasyo, gahay.
See? Tatay? So let us continue. As what I mentioned a while ago, do not control your partner. Do not be desperate. Focus on loving yourself. Naiparot sa background. Someone's crazy in the background. But yes, because self-love and building... self-love is the basis of getting into a healthy relationship, though it doesn't really give you an assurance that even if you love yourself that much, you respect yourself that much, that other people would do the same. But in most cases, it's actually the most healthiest basis, because whenever you jump into a relationship and you see that you are not being valued, and you're not loved the way you are, you should be loved, then at the end of the day, pisti, hawa ba? Ikapoy kay ba? Pisti, samukan. Hawa ba? Samukan kay ay. Okay, so, yeah, so sorry for all of the distractions here. Let me pull up the notebook real quick. Just wanted to finish this real quick. Ew. Yucks. Now, this is also applicable for you need to stop comparing yourself towards other people, and you need to stop comparing your partner towards other people as well, because when you base your relationship on other people's standards and other people's certain situations, like you wanted your man to look so ripped, and currently your man is a little bit fluffy, and then you wanted him to be so ripped, and you've been pushing him too much, and that will end up being toxic on his development. Instead of pushing him too much, try supporting him in a healthier way and try to listen to his or her opinions as well and what he thinks. If he thinks that getting too ripped and getting a lot of muscles and going to the gym is good for him, or if he wanted to do that, because we all have, as what I've said, we all have different preferences. Next is always remember that you two are different. I've actually explained this a while ago, so I wasn't gonna be touching that. Next is it's okay to be totally different. Maintain respect. The most important thing in relationship is respect, because without respect you won't have love, and love doesn't exist without respect. So if that person doesn't respect you, then that person doesn't love you, no matter how much he says or she says that he loves you. If he doesn't respect you, then it's a no-no. Next is stop breaking up if you see something that you don't expect. Sometimes people give up on the most greatest relationship that they have because they thought it just doesn't work out and it's just not the best time yet. I don't believe in the right love at the wrong time, because you always have the option because you always have the option to make it the right time. It all depends on you. Daddy, second to the last, be the change that you want to see. So if you wanted someone that is so sweet towards you, don't wait for your partner to do that. If you wanted your partner to give you flowers on Valentine's Day, don't wait for him to do that. You can do it for him instead, and maybe he will return the favor. If not, then don't be disappointed. Because the thing is, when it comes to relationship, you can't really expect someone to give what you really give, or you can't really expect someone to be what you really wanted them to be, because again, they are a different person, and maybe he or she uses like a different type of method to show you how he or she loves you. So it's more of like compromising at the end of the day. Lastly, love yourself before you seek out love. That's the most healthiest way for you to land the most healthiest relationship. But let's be honest here, not all relationships are healthy all the time. There are some, a little bit of toxic situations here and there, but as what I've said, at the end of the day, what's important is that you guys maintain respect and you always compromise. That's the end. So tired of this video. Felt as if murag gi-film na ko siya mga 58 years kang kagsamukan. But yeah. Anyway, toodles.